Welcome to this edition of Live and Breaking. I'm Rukma, and breaking news coming in now. The Uniform Civil Code debate is back, and an exclusive interview with Republic TV. Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Jairam Thakur has now said that the state is moving in the direction of implementing it. We're talking here about the Uniform Civil Code that has been the subject of much debate ever since it came under discussion. It refers to a common set of laws governing personal matters. Let's listen in to what Jairam Thakur of Himachal Pradesh, Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, had to say to Republic on the matter.
बीइंग ए चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट आपके सामने काफ़ी ऐसी पॉलिसीज, सेंटर की पॉलिसीज़ रहेंगी जो आपको इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए आपको डिसीजन लेना पड़ेगा। यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड के बारे में आपका क्या ख्याल है? हिमाचल में वो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन होनी चाहिए, और अगर आपकी सरकार रिपीट करती है तो इस पर विचार किया जाएगा?
हमने इसको गंभीरता से विचार किया है और हम उस दिशा में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। हमने इसका ड्राफ्ट बनाने के लिए भी बोल दिया है, और हिमाचल के संदर्भ में क्या क्या चीज़ें उसमें की जा सकती है उस दिशा में हम आज नहीं, हमने पहले दिन से काफ़ी पहले इस बात को लेकर के हमने जिक्र किया कि हम उस दिशा में आगे बढ़ेंगे।
तो सरकार रिपीट होगी तो वो जो ड्राफ्ट तैयार किया है उसकी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन भी आगे बढ़ेगी?
हाँ, निश्चित रूप से उसमें आगे बढ़ेंगे।
Chief Minister there, even as the state is set to go to polls in a few days from now, saying that his government will be implementing the Uniform Civil Code that refers to the implementation of a common set of laws governing personal matters. Joining us now is Zeenat Shaukat Ali, activist on the phone. Ma'am, when we talk about the Uniform Civil Code, there's a huge political debate over it. What do you think when, the Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister, they're saying that it will be implemented in the state, his government will be implementing it in the state?
You see, as I have already stated, the Uniform Civil Code is part of our directive principles, number 44 of and so we have to at some time think widely about it. But this should not be made use of as a political hot potato. You see, this is not politics. This is governance. This is implementation of a law for the benefit of the country, for the benefit of the people of the country. So one has to look at it in that respect and not make it into a political issue. That is my first contention. My second one is that, you see, it has to be, the process of accepting the draft has to be a democratic process. There has to be consensus on the issue, and that is how the code will be applicable and be held with respect and value in the eyes of one and all in the country. So without causing any kind of unnecessary controversy over the subject. So once the subject is debated, because you see, here we are dealing with multiple religions, we are dealing with a variety of religions, and we take the good of all. And if you have a consensus, it will be a law that is going to be very valuable. And I think this is going to be very good where women are concerned, especially. But it has to, as I have said, be a democratic process. That is my view.
Well, when we talk about, the arguments that have been made in favor, they say that it will be promoting secularism, it will be promoting women's rights, it will be ending gender discrimination. Yet when we look at the world scenario, very few countries are actually, protecting the rights of minorities the way the Uniform Civil Code, the various state governments are now attempting to do in India.
You see, as far as the rest of the world is concerned, they're very welcome to go the way they want to. But we are India. We are a very special nation. We have always been a very special nation. And it's not me who's saying it, it's the world who acknowledges it. Therefore, you see, when we talk about the removal of gender discrimination, I think that is very important. See, for 75 years, the minorities themselves should have done this. It was their prerogative to do this. And, ever since we have gained independence, this matter should have looked into. It should have been examined, and a move should have been already made where they are concerned. But because it has taken its course of time, I think it's time for us to have a discussion, to, as you say, put forward the draft, to create a consensus and to implement a gender justice and a non-discriminatory law, which is part of Islam. It is a very important part of Islam, gender discrimination. So I think this is how I look at it.
Well, many thanks, Dr. Zeenat, for joining us there and for sharing your thoughts with us. Dr. Zeenat there making a strong case for the Uniform Civil Code. You just heard Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Jairam Thakur speaking with Republic and stating that he and his party would definitely try to implement it in the state. The Uniform Civil Code refers to similar laws, a common set of laws governing personal matters.